What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Friday, January 27th, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Ukiyo. Now, this is an NFT collection on Solana. So in this video, I'm going to share with you something that Ukiyo is building behind the scenes and also show you some recent price action that has definitely sent Ukiyo on the top 20 charts within Magic Eden. Now, this is a collection that I think is very underrated, but the artwork is absolutely fantastic. I've spoken to the founder, spoken to the team. They're absolutely responsive, attentive, and absolutely building. So I cannot wait to share with you what my personal thoughts are and my opinions are around this collection. Now, everything in this video is not financial advice. It's just my own opinion and for your own entertainment. So please do your own due diligence before investing into any NFT project. So as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So right now, Ukiyo is at a floor price around 3.42 Solana. As early as this morning, it was around 2.8 Solana, and we're going to explain why that possibly has happened, where it's increased in floor price. Now, the total supply on the floor listed is around 451 NFTs as of right now. Now, what I see around the unique owners is that there's around 2,500 unique owners within a 6.5 thousand collection. Now, I think that's completely normal to see that there are a lot of whales that are accumulating or a lot of retail investors that have one or more of these NFTs. But as you can see, we're going to look into what are the best trades in my own personal opinion to look out for. But again, for around 3.4 Solana at the lowest price, I think it's actually a great deal in my opinion. So let's go ahead and look into the charts. Now, always on this channel, we talk about three things. We talk about the floor price, we talk about the listed count, and then we talk about the relative strength index. Let's talk about the floor price. So right now, what we see here is that we're bouncing off the support level of around 3 Solana. And that's a really good support level because we've seen it happen here, 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 and here. So that's really good to see that it continues to remain on that support level. And keep in mind, this collection is fairly young. It's barely even a year old. Based on where this chart is saying that's launched is around September of 2022. So that's absolutely bullish in my opinion. And also, I've known that this collection fully minted out. So that's absolutely going to show that the community, even in a bear market, decides to fully mint out this project. And that's always promising. So what we could see is that we need to break past the resistance level of around 4.2 Solana. And it absolutely could get there at that point due to this short supply that we have right now. Now, we have broken beyond this blue trend line. So this was the support line that it was supporting to have higher lows, such as here, 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 and here, and it broke down. But you're seeing that there is actually a slight accumulation period right here. But what I love about this is if you look at the listing count, we've been actually way below the 500 to even 450 NFTs listed for quite some time, since December 10th. And so keeping it in this range is really good because if you've noticed in this chart, you've seen that we've actually only seen accumulation. That's why you see the listing count go down and down and down. That's really good. That means the more whales, the more retail investors that have one or more of these NFTs, they have more control possibly over the floor price, especially during a bear market that we're in right now currently, that is maybe currently a bear market. Right now we're experiencing a bull trend and we'll see how long that lasts. So as you can see here, based on the relative strength index, we've seen a downtrend, we've seen an uptrend, a downtrend, and what's the next? Could we experience another uptrend? And it's always important that we share with you on this channel possible opportunities to buy on the low end. So you want to buy low and sell high. So that's kind of the strategy that we kind of try to educate people on this channel. It's never good for us to show you on this channel to buy high at collections or even blue chip collections if there is no value, if they've already released their community roadmap or their utility roadmap. If that's already been delivered, then maybe you should take a chill pill and look at other collections that are building at lower cost. So this is one of those collections I want to share with you. If you don't believe me, there's actually been increased volume of Ukiyo buying volume within the past 5 days. And as you can see from this chart from Solana floor, it's definitely showing that. So people are accumulating and the transaction volume is actually building. If you don't believe me, just today, we actually saw some amazing price action. Look at this. This is actual sweeping happening as we speak, and someone decided they're going to buy a ton of these. So again, these people are buying at the low, and they're going to wait for the next bull run. Because again, once the bull run happens for Solana and the whole cryptocurrency market, then a lot of attention is going to seep into the NFT market. And knowing that Solana has the second most traded volume of NFTs compared to Ethereum, which is number one, They're going to look at blue chip collections. They're going to look at collections that have great trading volume, but also great artwork as well. And obviously, they're going to look at Ukiyo as one of those candidates. Now, next up, we got to look at people that are accumulating these NFTs, regardless of the bear market, regardless of the bull trend, whatever it is, they decide, you know, I'm going to buy into this. So Pretty Boy said this, just picked up this guy for honestly a steal. He's the 5th member of my team, and he feels kind of lonely. Should I go adopt some more Ukiyo NFTs so he can feel a little better? I would say, why not? Now, next up, we also have this guy, Tonkisa, who says he finally picked up a trigger on this Ukiyo NFT Season 2. Upon us, blue chip in the making. Absolutely great steal in my opinion, and he also grabbed 2 of these. So that's absolutely amazing. And then we also have Adri Sodeb. He says, if the greatest of all time Joe Berserk Music is bullish on Lil Ape Capital, who's one of the founders or CEOs of the company, then the right path can only be one. So what does that actually mean? So in regards to Joe Berserk, so this is a great call that he had, at least Lil Ape Capital, the CEO of the company, had a conversation with one of the #1 holders of Sodeb. And basically in this conversation that basically sparked other people being interested and garnered more attention towards this space. Now what's really interesting is that even after that, Sodeb decided to tweet Lil Ape Capital in Ukiyo. And Sodeb, as we know, has gone up from like 4 Solana all the way up to 30 Solana. We've covered this collection on our channel before it even reached a bull run. So I'm showing you this video about Ukiyo. Again, you remember this video. We covered this video at 3.4 Solana. Where could it go from here? We will see later on down the road. Now, also keep in mind that Mutuki Labs, which is basically an incubator, a launch pad, it's basically a place that Ukiyo finally owns and operates. So that's really amazing to see that Ukiyo isn't just an NFT collection, but they're also creating a cross-chain NFT launch pad. So maybe it's going to be not just with Solana, but maybe other cross-chain or blockchain applications. What could that be? Could that be Polygon? Could that be Ethereum? Could that be anything with Avalanche? Who knows? But the possibilities are endless. So also, if you want to kind of get a brief rundown, Mr. TLDR has a great breakdown of what Ukiyo is building. And to basically run it down for you, they're basically a creative agency, an incubator, merchants fashion, creative studio, tech, and marketplace. Now, everything you want to know, every detail that you want to understand behind Ukiyo, I think Mr. TLDR does a great job of explaining this if you have not subscribed to him. Again, you can always go to Ukiyo. They actually retweeted this in case you want to understand it. Now, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's go ahead and go into the traits. So we're back on the Magic Eden market floor. Now, I've shared with you many times of what traits I look out for. Yeah, if you want to look out for the best traits, you're not into buying the low end brands or the low cost brands, this is what I would look out for. Go to the heads trait, scroll down because I think this is the most important part. Now, the second most rarest trait is UKH49. The lowest cost right now is 24 Solana. There's only 3 of these in the entire collection as of right now that are available for purchase. Now, if you don't want to buy that, you want to go on a little deeper inside, a little bit less cost, well, I would look for number 43. The reason is because I actually like this head trait, and there's not that many, but it's really more affordable. Instead of the 24s, it's the 8 Solana trend. But again, those are my favorite traits as of right now. So go ahead and look under this Magic Eden listing page. And again, I think that right now we're very early on. Who knows if the price will fluctuate, because we don't know where Solana is going to go. If Solana goes from $25 up to like $30 or more, then we can expect the whole NFT market on Solana and Ethereum to go down in price. And that's completely fine because, you know, if you think about it, if Solana's price goes up and these prices go down, then basically, I don't think in USD the value actually changes. It's just the Solana trading volume, right? It's just the Solana price that changes. So say, for instance, if this goes from 3.4 to 1.5, then technically in US dollars, it's still the same value. But again, in Solana, some people say 1 SOL to 1 SOL, so this could actually be a great deal for you. So with that said, in conclusion, I think it's very early. I think that right now, when you're seeing this collection, I think that there's a lot of potential for this to grow. Because it's important to see a team that builds, but also they stick together and communicate. And I like being with founders who do decide to have meetings with you, who are very open to collaborating and also speak with other collections as well. And so I think that this has a great team behind it. I think that there's a lot of great potential in the coming months, not years, but months ahead, because I think that we will experience a bull run just when is it going to happen? So let this video be an educational and informative video for you. Let me know if you want to see more of this, because we could possibly create a series for this collection. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about that on YouTube and on Twitter. And thank you so much for watching. So as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, because supporting our Patreon page supports this channel, supports the content that we bring to you every single day of the week. As always, I look forward to seeing you guys and girls next time.